Daily Good News, Volume 1, Number 17. There is no room for boasting. All these things happened to them as examples, and they were written for our admonition, upon which the ends of the ages have come. Therefore, let him who thinks he stands take heed, lest he fall. 1 Corinthians 10, 11 and 12. The one who is relying upon God to hold him up does not depend upon his own efforts. He who constantly bears in mind that God is holding him up and that he must be held up is not going to be boasting of his ability to stand. If I had to be carried in here this evening, perfectly helpless, and 2 or 3 of the brethren should have to stand here and hold me up, it would not be very becoming in me to say, "See how I stand?" It is so with the Christian. The Word of God says, "To his own master he stands or falls. Indeed, he will be made to stand, for God is able to make him stand." Romans 14:4. The one who is trusting in God to hold him up, who knows it is God alone who makes him stand, it is impossible for him to begin to say, "I am standing now, and therefore there is no danger of my falling." When he takes himself out of the Lord's hand and begins to try to hold himself up and then boasts that he can stand, it is then that there is not only danger, but he has already fallen. He takes himself out of God's hand, and he is bound to fall. If I can measure myself to the satisfaction of myself and pronounce the balance settled, when it is set alongside of Christ's estimate, my own estimate is so far short that it condemns me utterly. The blood of Christ, the reconciliation of peace brought by Jesus, is in order that he might present you and me holy and unblameable and unreprovable in his sight.